Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Somatic Inspirations. Welcome to the Saturday Live, and today we're going to be doing an all signs reading, your next 48 hours. So we're going to look and see what might be happening, and remember these are just general readings, so take what resonates for you. We're going to be checking out all the signs all the way through from Aries to Pisces. If anyone that shows up live, if you have a question, you can put that in the comment section, and I will do that for you. Don't forget, if your sun sign doesn't resonate, check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus. So I just wanted to mention my new poetry book is out on Amazon, and it's free for a week. Okay, this is a Kindle edition, Rebirth of the Heart. Okay, so if you'd like a copy of that, I'm going to leave the link to the book in Amazon. Okay, so that'll be free for a week. So yeah, that's like about 26 poems in there. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm actually going to read a poem from the book. Just going to get a poem from my book. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll read this one to you. So this poem is called Say No. Just say no to war. Say no to hate. This misdirection is no mistake. The dark ones feed off your fear, traumas and hate. That is what they like to create. They live in the shadows as they lost all of their light. They live for division on this planet we live. As they divide, they conquer all those that misunderstood, those that believe that we are different. They stir up agendas full of lies and mistrust of each other. To create all their wars, they laugh as we fight amongst ourselves. As they grow richer and richer, they think they have won. It is time to realise we are all from source. We are all truly one. Humanity unite. Okay, so that's one of my poems. So I'm going to start off with a Rumi message. And we've got the Sacred Convergence card. And I'm going to read the message for the collective. This oracle comes to you because you are part of a greater sacred convergence happening now. Perhaps you've already sensed its progression, or perhaps it will not be obvious to you. But the effect, whether obvious or subtle, will be important to your soul development and divine awakening. You're being asked to drop defences and barriers towards groups of people that feel good for you. However, those that dampen your spirits or drag you down are to be dispensed with, no matter what games or blame or manipulation they may play to keep you coming back for more. Know that shall not do for your soul growth now. Step away. Turn towards those connections that feel nourishing to your soul. Learn to share yourself without fear. Just be. You do not have to force the planets to spin, nor the great cycles of the soul to happen. All that is required is you show up for what is offered to you. Do your part. Take your steps. Dance and sing and be. And allow the gifts of sacred connection to change your world. for this is the spiritual gift presented to you now. Perhaps you have been thinking about shedding lower vibrational connections based in the ego, world of power games, sabotage, manipulation and fear. Perhaps you've already begun this process, or even shed so many you are fearing you might have overpruned, to be left with nothing and no one. Do not fear, feisty angel of love. Your truth is prevailing. You cannot stay in a vibration of fear if you want to stay in the vibration of love. Whilst you learn to sustain the vibration within until it cannot be rattled by any crisis or demand, you are wise to place yourself in more nourishing connections. If you want a plant to grow, why not give it the best soil and conditions in which to do so? Certainly the plant of love can and will grow in the most inhospitable conditions, but it can be rather more joyful to grow in gentler, more nourishing conditions if possible. The guidance is that the possibility for more joyful relationships and the growth of love within is in your power. You choose each day, each moment to make a choice. Trust yourself, your discernment and your intuition, and choose. You do not owe anyone anything. Beautiful, beautiful message there from Rumi. Yeah, beautiful message. So protect your own energy. Hello, adventure kids. Welcome to the live. If you have a question, you can pop it in the chat. So we're going to get started. So we're going to look at tarot. So we're looking at your next 48 hours. These are general readings, but we're going to look at various different oracles as well. Okay, so let's start with Aries. So for the highest light, love and truth, what can you tell Aries about the next 48 hours? What can you tell Aries about the next 48 hours? What can you tell Aries about the next 48 hours? What can you tell Aries about the next 48 hours? So we've got King of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, somebody that is more in touch with their intellect, their mind, in their head rather than in their feelings, in their intellect. This could be a connection you're in. We'll clarify that. But it's, you know, leaving the past behind. So maybe this was a difficult connection. The Six of Swords is taking the lessons and leaving the past behind. And it's clarified by the Four of Wands, which is about stability. It's about building a foundation. Why is the King of Swords there? Press. Six of Wands. Yeah, so we've got Empress energy. So this could be you, Aries. And it's talking about building something, putting in time and effort to create a harvest. And we've got the Tower. So that, yeah, the lessons you've learned are like gold. You know, the lessons you're taking with you, you're moving forward to a smoother time. And, you know, you put in a lot of work, time and effort here. But there is renewed stability coming in. And something unexpected could be happening with that Tower energy. Why is the Tower there? Yeah, we've got Five of Wands reversed. So it could be an end of a conflict. Maybe you had a conflict with this person, this King of Swords energy. There could be an end to that. Yeah, we've got a reunion here with the Six of Cups. So this could be somebody returning, if that resonates. This could be somebody returning from the past. And it's going to take you by surprise. What else? What else is happening next 48 hours? For Aries, what else is happening? Yeah, make your own choices. So, you know, it's important that you use discernment. It's important you follow your own intuition and don't let other people, you know, you can talk to other people, but don't let other people influence you. Make your own choices. Yeah, shocking news or surprise. So that goes in with the Tower energy there. That goes in with the Tower. What else? What else for Aries? What else for Aries? Yeah, we've got expansion energy. Spread your wings and soar, share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. So it's time to expand, okay? So maybe you've been keeping yourself small. Maybe you've been keeping yourself stuck. But it's time to soar. It's time to allow yourself to reach your full potential, I feel, Aries. What else? Yeah, we've got good time. I think you can read the words. So maybe you're having an intimate moment here. Yeah, trust your inner knowing. So yeah, there could be an intimate moment coming up. That could be part of the unexpected energy coming in. Okay, so lucky you. Yeah, that's Aries. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, so now we're going to get to Taurus. So what's in store for Taurus in the next 48 hours? What's in store for Taurus? What's in store for Taurus in the next 48 hours? What's in store for Taurus? The highest light, love and truth. What's in store for Taurus? So you could be connecting with an air sign. There's a lot of air sign activity at the weekend. So yeah, you could be connecting with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This is somebody, don't worry about the gender, somebody intelligent, they're rational, they're honest, they're authentic, they speak their mind. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So there could be some extra abundance coming in towards you. And a message, there could be a message coming towards you. Why is the Queen of Swords there? What's the Queen of Swords there? Yeah, we've got the Ace of Swords. So there could, this page, this Pentacles energy, could be somebody wants to come in and share their truth here. Express some truth to you. Speak their truth. What else for Taurus? 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 Next 48 hours for Taurus. Yeah, so we've got a fated meeting. So it could be with this air sign, if that resonates. But definitely you're meeting someone who feels like a soulmate. And time to get creative in some way. So maybe take up a new hobby or get creative. Find a passion, find a new passion. And balance your energies. Yeah, so, you know, balance your energies, like between your head and heart. Get into a really balanced energy, and this is going to really help attract this soulmate in if they're not in your life yet. What else for Taurus? Yeah, we've got wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. Wow. Wow. So, yeah, a wish is granted. Okay, so get clear on what it is you want. There's a wish coming in. Okay, what else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Yeah, look at that, honesty, truth, and we had the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, yeah, there's somebody expressing truth to you. I feel somebody's expressing truth. Yeah, we got intimacy and bonding coming in here. Yeah, so, yeah, for those of you looking, there's definitely that is ahead. Okay, so that's for Taurus. So now we're going to get to Gemini. So for Gemini, for the next 48 hours, what's happening for Gemini for the next 48 hours? What's happening for Gemini in the next 48 hours? What's happening for Gemini? Faith. Wow. So we've got Faith, which is the Hierophant, the Star, and the King of Wands. So there could be a fire sign heading towards you, where you're going to end up in a commitment with this person. It's a wish fulfillment. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, there could be if you're not with anyone right now, you could be meeting them very soon. You know, within the next 48 hours. But it is a wish fulfillment. It's going to lead. It definitely feels it's going to lead to a commitment there. So what else can you tell Gemini? What else can you tell Gemini? For the next 48 hours, what else do they need to know for Gemini? So they need to know. Yeah, you know, you're being told not to lose hope. We've got the rainbow after the storm. So you could have been going through some very difficult times in your life, and maybe you felt like giving up, and that's where the faith is. You never, you know, maybe you got to the edge and you felt like giving up, but you never did, and your faith is going to be rewarded, because the wish, you know, your wish fulfillment. We've got moon energies maybe affecting you. So we're in that powerful lunar eclipse energy right now. So be aware of that. It's just letting you know you could be moon sensitive. And yeah, we've got a communication comes in. So yeah, there's definitely somebody reaching out to you. What else is happening? What else is happening for Gemini? What else is happening? What else is happening for Gemini? Yeah, we got, I mean, we're in the springtime where I live in the Northern Hemisphere, and it's a spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So, yeah, and we saw that with the wish fulfillment. So wherever you are in the world, whether you're in the Northern Hemisphere, we've got springtime. And even if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, it could feel like spring, because your dreams and desires are manifesting. So, yeah, it feels like a love connection for a lot of you. If this is what your wish fulfillment is, what else? What else for Gemini? Yeah, you could have been in a no contact situation with somebody, and that's coming to an end. Yeah, there's divine intervention here. So something you felt was over. For some, it's a reconnection. Yeah, we've got soulmate energy here. So yeah, you're meeting your soulmate, and if you've been in a separation, they're returning. Okay, so that is for Gemini. Okay. So if anyone in the chat has a question, you know, feel free to pop it in the comments. I'm happy to do that. So now we're going to get on to Cancer. So for the next 48 hours, what's happening for Cancer? What can you tell Cancer about the next 48 hours? What can you tell Cancer about the next 48 hours? Can you tell Cancer about the next 48 hours? Can you tell Cancer about the next 48 hours? Wow, so for Cancer, we've got the Ace of Swords, the Fool energy, and Temperance. So the truth is going to come out. There's something revealed. The truth's going to get revealed, and it's time for you to take a leap of faith. I feel you're getting ready. And with the Temperance, I feel that there's some divine guidance going on here, but also balance. So coming into balance is really going to help you move forward, I feel. So really beautiful energy there. What else? Hello, Dana. Welcome. I will do that for you in a moment, Dana. Thank you. What else for Cancer? What else for Cancer? The next 48 hours, what else for Cancer? Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour. So if you've been going through a feeling stuck or feeling things are not moving forward, things are going to start moving forward. We've got a new creative idea, a spark. So yeah, follow your inspirations, follow your, you know, passions, whatever it is. And we got the Rise, like the Phoenix, positive times ahead. So yeah, very positive times ahead. I feel you're being divinely guided right now. Okay, there's divine assistance with the Temperance energy. What else? What else for Cancer? What else for Cancer? Yeah, we've got trust, and it says leap into the unknown, and you've got the Fool energy. Have faith and move forward. Believe you'll fly. So having trust, okay, having trust in yourself, having trust that things are going to shift. It's time for you to fly. Okay, so what else for Cancer? What else for Cancer? What else for Cancer in the next 48 hours? What else for Cancer in the next 48 hours? Yeah, we've got freedom and surrender. So it's time to surrender. Just let go and trust, like it said. And between the line, look for what's hidden. So things may not be as they look. Okay, there's something that things may not be as they seem, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so there could be self-esteem issues here. And I feel, you know, Spirit is asking you to take a chance, to take a leap here. And trust yourself. Yeah, and have that renewed hope. Okay, so especially if you've been going through a stuck phase, things are going to start moving forward for you. Okay, so that's Cancer. So I will get your question now, Dana. So Dana's question, has her DM received her message telepathically that she wants him to reach out? So I'm going to ask the yes or no cards, and then we're going to get you some guidance as well, okay? So for Dana, for the highest light, love and truth, did her DM receive her message to reach out? Did her DM receive her message? Yeah, we've got a definite yes. And it says insight and wisdom guide your choice. So yeah, I mean, you feel that connection with that person. And yeah, so they will have that. They will receive that. You know, we're all energetically connected. I'm just going to get you some guidance. So guidance for Dana around this situation, please. Yeah, we've got romance. And again, we've got another yes for you, Dana, because you're obviously doubting it. You're doubting that, you know, you can do that. But it's a double yes. Yeah, no need to worry, okay? And look at that, big happy changes. So yeah, everything's going to work out in divine timing. I know it gets a bit tiresome when we always say that, but it's, you know, you actually got two yeses, and that's quite rare to get that. Trust me on that, okay? Okay, so let's carry on. So now I'm going to get to Leo. So don't try to let go. Try not to worry about it, Dana. Don't put that worry energy to it. Just trust and believe. Have faith, okay? And send your DM love. Send him love energetically. You know, send him that receptive energy. You know, being that Empress energy. You know, being that receptive energy. So for Leo, what's going on with them for the next 48 hours? Oh, I'm glad it helped, Dana. Yeah, no worries. It was double yes, so you can't get clearer than that, to be honest with you. It always feels like you have a strong connection with him, to me. So for Leo, what's happening with Leo for the next 48 hours? Queen of Pentacles. Card. So you may be connected with an earth sign. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We've got transformation. So Death card can talk about an end of a cycle and the beginning of new ones. So transformation. And with the Hierophant, it could be a spiritual connection. It could be a connection that could lead to a commitment here. What else does Leo need to know about this? Yeah, we've got Ten of Swords reversed. So maybe there was a difficult time, a lack of communication, dark night, the soul energy, sleepless nights and worry around the situation. But we've got the Six of Swords. So things are smoothing out. You're taking the lessons from this experience and you're able to move forward. And we've got the Four of Wands. So there's more stability coming towards you. And maybe building a new foundation for somebody here. It may not be an earth sign, but they're in that energy. So we've got unexpected travel abroad. Someone visits you. Time to stay focused on your goals. So even if they're not from abroad, you could get an unexpected visitor. And time to take a leap of faith. So time to trust in your intuition. Okay, time to take a chance in life. What else? What else for Leo? What else for Leo? Yeah, we've got angel come through. So your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. So yeah, they're divinely guiding you right now. Whether you're consciously aware of it or not, they are guiding you in your life right now. So what else? What else for Leo? It's for Leo. Yeah, we've got family, we've got security here. So your family are safe, they're secure. If you've been worrying about your family, there's nothing to worry about. And we've got call hearing from them. So yeah, there could be somebody reaching out, or it could be vice versa energy, but there could be contact from somebody unexpected. Okay, so that's Leo. So now, not many questions tonight, so that's fine. So we're going to get to Virgo now. So for Virgo, the next 48 hours, the highest light, love and truth. What's happening for Virgo in the next 48 hours? What's happening for Virgo? What's happening for Virgo? Wow, we've got Two of Cups. The Lovers. King of Coins, wow. So, yeah, there's somebody coming towards you in love here. And again, with the Lovers, that's my soulmate card. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they've got earth in their chart, or there's somebody that's financially stable. They could even be quite abundant. They're grounded, they're mature, and they know what they want. You know, they're clear that they want you, and they want this mutual love here. Wow. Wow, they want this mutual love. So what else for Virgo the next 48 hours? What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo in the next 48 hours? What else is happening? Yeah, we've got someone from the past may get in touch. So Virgo, this could be somebody from your past is getting in touch with you. Yeah, time to take action. So I feel it's somebody taking action towards you. You know, like you've got the guy on the white horse. And we've got playful fun energies, happy times coming in here. So yeah, it's going to really be unexpected, I feel. What else? What else for Virgo? Next 48 hours. What else for Virgo? Yeah, time to get grounded, get out in nature, connect with the elementals. So get out in nature if you can over the next couple of days and get grounded. That's really going to help you, I think, moving forward. Yeah, we've got magic. Wow. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic's around you. Wow. So this is a magical time right now. So you can make a wish and yeah, it could come true here. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful messages. Okay, I'll take that because that's my sun sign. I'll take that message. Okay, so now we're going to get on to Libra. So for Libra, for the highest light, love and truth. What's happening for Libra in the next 48 hours? What's happening for Libra the next 48 hours? So if anybody wants a personal reading, they're just £40. And they're usually about 20 minutes or so. And you just pay via PayPal. And I get the reading to you within 3 working days by a link in your email. So I just wanted to mention that. So for Libra, what's happening? We've got King of Wands, Four of Wands. Yeah, so we've got a fire sign coming towards you here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be younger than you. They want to offer you stability with this Four of Wands. And yeah, they want to, it's a solid offer with the Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands can sometimes be like a player energy, that in and out energy. But I feel this person is serious. And they're coming forward with a lot of passion and desire towards you, Libra. Okay. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Next 48 hours for Libra. What else? Next 48 hours for Libra. Yeah, we've got sensual moments coming in here. Yeah, this person wants sensual moments with you. Time to let go of control. Don't try and control anything. What else? Yeah, we've got time to build bridges, making peace. So this could be somebody from the past returning. Obviously, these are general readings and you know your situation. So yeah, somebody wants to rebuild with you, I feel. What else? What else? What else for Libra? Yeah, we've got birth, we've got universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. So there's like a rebirth energy around you right now. We've got the 4 energy again, which is about stability, foundations. So you're going to feel reborn. I feel there's going to be like a rebirth in your life. And there's opportunities and possibilities coming in. So you're going to feel rejuvenated, I feel, in some way. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Yeah, we've got intimacy, we've got bonding coming in. So yeah, this person wants that with you. Yeah, this could be totally unexpected and out of the blue, all of a sudden. So yeah, this could be sudden shift in energy here. Okay, so that's your message, Libra. If anyone in the chat has a question, feel free to ask. And I will do my best to answer. Okay, so now we're going to get to Scorpio. So for Scorpio, the next 48 hours, what do they need to know? What's happening for Scorpio the next 48 hours. What's happening for Scorpio? Two of Cups. Card. There could be a transformation in your love life with the Death card and the Two of Cups. So, yeah, there's a transformation and there's a brand new start here with the Ace of Pentacles. So if you're looking for love, it looks very promising. And if you're already in a connection, this person could be declaring their feelings. They want to build something with you, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? They want a solid, you know, solid connection. What else for Scorpio? So we've got unexpected conversation. What else for Scorpio? End of a cycle. Playful energy. So yeah, you could have been single for a while. Maybe you've been single, maybe you've been in separation. Depends on your situation. But you're coming to an end here. There's an unexpected conversation. There's a transformation in your love life here. Let's have a look what else. What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? Yeah, we've got Goddess. Honour your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. So even if you're a masculine, we all have the feminine. You know, we all have masculine, feminine within us. But this feels like some sort of glow up. You're going to see your worth. You're going to feel your worth. And obviously when you fall in love as well, that can make you feel extra special. But it starts with self-love. So make sure you're loving yourself. And this radiates out. This is going to attract this person towards you, I feel. Yeah, we've got partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support scheme. So there could be partnership in your workplace, but I feel it's talking about this love relationship. I feel it's going to be an equal partnership, okay? A very balanced connection here. So what else can you tell Scorpio? What else can you tell Scorpio in the next 48 hours? Yeah, we've got inner growth. So you've been through something. You've been through a growth spurt. Yeah, we've got new love, renewed hope. So there's new love coming in. Like I said, Two of Cups. And for some, we've got reconciliation. So for some of you, it could be somebody returning that wants to rebuild. But for the rest of you, I feel it's somebody new. But there's definitely love. If this resonates, there's definitely love coming in here for Scorpio. I love these unicorn cards. Beautiful deck. Who doesn't love unicorns? Beautiful magical energy of the unicorns. Okay, so now we're going to get on to Sagittarius. So for the next 48 hours, what's going to happen for Sagittarius? The next 48 hours, what's going to happen for Sagittarius? Yeah, so we've got Three of Cups is like my celebration card. It can also talk about reunions in love. But I feel it feels more like you're going out. Maybe you're going out with friends or family, going out for a few drinks, dancing, partying or whatever. And with the Six of Wands, you know, you're going to, some sort of endeavour you're going to do, could be creative, following a passion, is going to be very successful and it's going to bring you financial reward with the Seven of Coins. And I feel you've been working hard on something and you're going to get rewarded here. Some sort of creative endeavour, some sort of passion project maybe. What else for Sagittarius? Next 48 hours for Sagittarius. Yeah, we've got new life, new start, second chance. So yeah, it's a brand new start for you, a new chapter. Yeah, get creative. So like I said, if you're not getting creative, there could be something that you're going to do which is going to bring in you extra money, or maybe you're going to turn it into your work, some sort of creativity. We've got a loyal person here. So yeah, it could be a man, it could be a man. You could be getting flowers. Could be getting some sort of gift. Somebody's going to prove to be very loyal to you. What else? What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? We've got lovers. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So the lovers card can talk about choices, you know, in the tarot. But yeah, it could be that you're meeting a new lover. And with the 1+8, the 9 energy, which is the end of a cycle. So if you've been single, there could be some new love ahead. I feel new love ahead. So let's have a look as well. Let's look a bit more. What else? What else for Sagittarius? Yeah, we've got romantic feelings here. So there's romance coming towards you. So get out there. If you're single and you're looking to mingle, as it were, get out there. You know, take up those invitations. You're going to meet somebody. Yeah, it's all in divine timing. Okay, believe in the right timing. So if you're looking for love, there's definitely love ahead. I'm not saying it's going to happen in the next 2 days, but if you get yourself out there, you can put that in motion. So that is Sagittarius. So now we're going to get on to Capricorn. I'm not used to not getting any questions. Quiet night tonight, never mind. Okay, so for Capricorn, the next 2 days, what's happening for Capricorn? The next 2 days, next 48 hours, what's happening for Capricorn? So we've got the Page of Coins, the Three of Coins, and the Emperor. So your Divine Masculine could be reaching out to you here. And with the Three of Coins, wanting to build, wanting to work with you, to collaborate. Even if you're single right now, there could be somebody coming in that is your match, okay? And they're going to want to work and create something with you. Yeah, it's a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. So there's a wish fulfillment coming towards you. How beautiful is that? Oh, hi, Kayla. Welcome. I will get to that. Oh, hi, Prince. Welcome. Thought everyone had gone to sleep. It's in the twilight zone here. So for Capricorn, what's happening in the next 48 hours? What's happening in the next 48 hours? Yeah, look at that. Fated meeting, financial windfall, and lustful feelings. Yeah, there's definitely, if you're single, there's somebody definitely coming in who's a divine, it's a divine connection with that Emperor, divine masculine, and it's fated. And it could start off, we've got lustful feelings, it could start off with that lustful attraction. And you've also got money luck coming in as well. Wow, how beautiful is that? What else? Let's have a look. What else for Capricorn? I love these readings. They're so positive. Mind you, I always try to do positive readings for people, to be honest. Too much misery in the world already, hey? What about Capricorn? Look at that, prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. So it's just confirming what I said. So there's definitely increased prosperity. Manage your finances with love. Okay, try not to let fear get involved in that. Just be in that receptive energy and welcoming this gift of money. You could be winning money, or it's a divine connection. What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? Oh, hi, Runa. Welcome. Have I got my times wrong? I don't know. The clocks keep changing everywhere. I don't know. Yeah, we've got intimacy and bonding. So this new person, you're definitely going to have intimacy. It could start off that way even, you know, because, you know, you've got that attraction. Yeah, we've got family security. So this person could feel like family. And you could even create a family with this person. I mean, obviously that's not going to happen in 2 days, or you never know with some people. But yeah, I mean, it could lead to that. Okay, it could lead to that stability with this person, definitely. Okay, so that was Capricorn. So I'll do your question now, Kayla. Prince, if you have a question, you can pop it in the chat. Runa, I'm not sure what your question is saying. Do you want a message from your divine masculine? Is that what you mean? So let's do a reading for Kayla. So what does she need to know right now? Oh, hi, SS. Have I got the time wrong in India? Are you in India? Did I get the timing wrong? I don't know. The clocks keep changing and it's all a bit, you know, upside down at the moment, isn't it? We don't change the clocks here until the end of the month. It's really strange. I'd have thought we'd have changed them around the time of the equinox, to be honest. Well, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't keep track of the times, but... Oh, hi, Nisha. So Kayla wants to know... What does Kayla need to know? I mean, what does Kayla need to know? No question. What is the time there, SS, please? What does Kayla need to know right now? What does Kayla need to know? What does Kayla need to know right now for the highest light, love and truth? What does Kayla need to know? Cups. Well, I know you said you just a general reading, but it's a love reading again. Oh, wow, you're all up late over there. Bless you. Wow. Yeah, so I'm on Kayla's reading. So, Kayla, it looks like a love reading again. We've got the King of Cups clarified by the Strength card. So, I feel there's somebody coming towards you. They could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that are really in touch with their emotions and they have love to offer. And I feel that they are emotionally mature, but I also feel this is going to be a very strong connection. And we do have the Knight of Cups as well. I feel it could be the same person, but if not, it could be, you know, if not, there could be two. There could be one older and one younger. But I feel it could be the same person because with the Knight of Cups, I just see that as somebody in a more romantic, playful energy. and the King of Cups is more serious. I think it's just showing that this person is emotionally mature, but they also have that playful fun side, if that makes sense. And it's clarified by the moon energy. And the moon energy is, you know, things are not clear, you know, because the moonlight is darker than the sunlight, if you know what I mean. So right now it could be hidden from you. You may not see this person coming. And we've got justice. This is divine justice. This is destiny, I feel. And we've got the Fool energy. So it's taking that leap of faith. It's taking a chance on love again. And as you do that, you are going to manifest this. You're going to attract this person in. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome here? Yeah, we've got the Temperance. I feel it, you know, this card to me, especially this one, you can see it's an angel. And it's divinely guided. You've got the rainbow, which is like a miracle, a blessing, and balance. You know, once you get into balance in your own energy, I feel you're attracting this in. And it's divinely guided, I feel. Wow, you got the Ten of Cups. So there is definitely a relationship on its way. You know, whether you're ready for that right now, I don't know. I'm going to get you some guidance. But there's definitely... I haven't got my timing cards. Actually, let's just get a... Can you give me a time? Can you give Kayla a timing on that? The highest light, love and truth. Can you give Kayla a timing? We've got Six of Cups, so I don't know if it is anybody. It can sometimes talk about a reunion, somebody from the past, somebody you knew years ago. But it can also talk about soulmate. We've got 6 energy there. So it could be within 6 weeks or 6 months. I don't think it's 6 days, but you never know. But yeah, I feel it's any time from 6 weeks to 6 months. But obviously it depends on you. It's whether you're, when you're ready, when you're open to that. But I feel it's destined for you. I feel it's destined for you. What's the guidance for Kayla? What's the guidance? Yeah, we've got cleansing, releasing the old, energetic tune-up, new beginnings, yeah. So, you know, we're in the spring equinox energy right now and the lunar eclipse. So it's a good time to cleanse your home, to cleanse your own energy, cut cords, do some releasing rituals with the full moon energy. You know, you can write down a list of things that you want to release and then burn it or, you know, throw it away. So do some sort of release work. Wow, look at that. Mother of the salt waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. Wow. Wow, how beautiful is that? And the wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness and karmic jewels. Wow, how beautiful is that? Yeah, the pink dolphin. Celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. How beautiful is that? So it starts with you, you know, it starts with you, Kayla. Love yourself. Allow yourself to go out and have fun, be in that fun energy, cleanse and clear from the past, do any release work, and, you know, it will happen in divine timing. But yeah, it's definitely on its way. Yeah, it's a beautiful deck, isn't it? Yeah, beautiful deck. So now Runa's question was, oh, Prince's question is that. Runa's question. I wasn't sure what you were saying, Runa. I think you said a message from your divine masculine. Is that what you mean? Are you still there, Runa? Oh, you're welcome, Kayla. Hi, Lila. Oh, okay, Runa. I'll do that next then. So let's get a message from Runa's divine masculine. For the highest light, love and truth, what does her divine masculine want her to know right now? What does her divine masculine want Runa to know? What's the divine masculine want her to know right now? So What else do you want to know right now? You are my fantasy, baby. Cannot wait to be playful and have fun, sexy times with you. I dream of you and me doing sexy things to each other. So they're feeling quite passionate about you right now. What else? What else? Runa, message for Runa from the DM. Message for Runa, the DM. I want us to be more than friends, I always did. I'm sorry I've not reached out to you. Can we start over? I miss you so much. So, yeah, very strong message there for you, Runa. I'm sure that's, you know, I hope that's made you feel better. You know, it's very positive. They definitely want a new start with you. I'll do your question now, Prince. What is the feelings for the person on my mind? What is the feelings for the person on your mind? Okay, let's have a look. So you start with this. What are the feelings of the person on your mind for Prince, for the highest light, love and truth? The person on your mind, what are their feelings? The person on your mind, what are their feelings right now? What are their feelings right now? So right now we've got hunger, peace and creativity. So I feel that they're really feeling very passionate towards you, is a polite way to say it. But they're feeling at peace within themselves, okay? They're not anxious or worried. They're trusting in this connection, I feel. And they're feeling very creative right now. And they want to grow. They want to grow this connection. They want to grow. So let's get some tarot on that. Let's get some tarot. So the person on Prince's mind, what are their feelings? The person on Prince's mind, what are their feelings? Yeah, so we've got the Chariot, the High Priestess and the Temperance. So the Chariot is wanting to move things forward, is wanting things to progress. And the High Priestess is talking about, you know, listening to your intuition. And again, you know, it can also show not speaking, not communicating. But they want to bring balance and they're feeling balanced. You know, we had that peace energy. They're feeling balanced in themselves, okay? But what are their feelings towards you, Prince? What are their feelings towards you? Oh, you're welcome, Runa. Thank you for being here. I thought you'd all deserted me tonight. Yeah, they're healing right now, I feel. They're healing. What are their feelings? Yeah, we've got 9 of Cups. So, yeah, you are their wish fulfillment. Okay, and they want a new beginning here with the world. Let's get you a message from them. Let's get you a message. Message for Prince from their person. Message for Prince from their person. What do they want to say? I'll reread all your text messages. I kept them all. I want to reach out, but I'm afraid of rejection. Please let me make amends and put things right. So they do want to, you know, they've been focusing on themselves right now. And I don't know if you've been doing that, but they wanted to be in a good energy. And they're in a good energy. And they definitely want a new beginning here. But they're not sure how you would react. Obviously, I don't know what happened between you. But you can send them energy. If you do want them to reach out, you can send them that positive energy. You know, we're all connected energetically. So just send that intention out there and they will pick up on that energetically. Okay? So SS has a question. Angel, oh, SS, and then I'll do you, Nisha. So SS, angel guidance. Okay, let's get some angel messages for SS. So for the highest light, love and truth, what does SS need to know right now? What is the guidance for SS right now? What is the guidance? So we've got perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So yeah, it's perfect timing for something. If you've been planning something, it's perfect timing, and your guides and angels are supporting you, okay? And we've got giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So balance the giving and receiving in your life. Have you been over giving, or have you not been giving at all? You need to balance that, okay, the giving and receiving in your life. And we've got life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So whatever brings you joy, whatever brings you contentment and satisfaction, that is your purpose, okay? It doesn't have to be anything defined as such. Yeah, we've got entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So I don't know if you felt that you wanted to do this, work for yourself, or even if you did it on the side, got a creative project going. They're saying that this sort of work would suit you, okay, will suit you. Oh, hello, Jen. And we've got release and surrender. We shower you blessings of a radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges you've held tightly gripped in your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. So, SS, your guides and angels are surrounding you. They're encouraging you, okay? Even though you may not feel them, they're around you. I'll just get you some final guidance from them. Final guidance for SS. Yeah, look at that, big happy changes. So there are big happy changes ahead for you. Just trust, and that is trusting in yourself, trusting in your guides, trusting in your divine guidance, trusting in your intuition, and in the near future. So yeah, definitely big happy changes, and you are supported and guided here. And you can always ask them for more help. They need our permission to come in and assist us, and ask for a sign or ask for further guidance if you need it. Okay, SS, that's your message. So Nisha has a question. What does Sumath feel about Nisha? And what does he want to say to you today? Okay, for Nisha, what does... Sorry if I'm getting I'm not saying the names right. I do apologise. What does Sumath feel for Nisha? I'm sure we did this the other day, Nisha. I'm sure we did this the other day. What does Sumath feel for Nisha? Just enough feel for Nisha. Yeah, it feels it's a fated meeting. It feels it's an important connection. Yeah, I do believe he wants to create a home with you, a foundation. He wants to build with you, wants to create a life. It does feel like that. Yeah, he wants to speak his truth. He wants to be honest with you. Yeah, he may have been keeping secrets from you. And it could just be he was keeping his feeling. It could be that he was keeping his feeling secret from you. Yeah, he wants to take a chance on this. He wants to take a chance. Let's get a message for you from him. So what does he want to say to Nisha? What does he want to say to Nisha? Oh, hello, Amber. Oh, did we, Nisha? I can't remember, obviously. I can't remember every question I answer. Yeah, he's sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. I miss talking to you, the sound of your voice, so sexy and yet soothing. I miss you so much, can we talk? So definitely he wants to make amends. That's what I'm getting. Okay, wants to make amends. Feels it's a very important connection with you. So I'm sure you both feel that, okay? So that's your question, Nisha. Oh, you're welcome, SS. Oh, hi, Jin. So your question is, when will I get married with Rajesh? Rajesh? I do apologise if I'm saying that wrong. I haven't got my timing cards. Let's just use the tarot. So, oh, let's ask the angels actually in that. So, can you tell Jin when will Jin get married to Rajesh? When will Jin get married to Rajesh? Well, we've got success, so it does look like that's likely. Yeah, opportunity. So they're confirming that. We've got a yes. When might that happen? Yeah, we've got to wait right now, so not right now. When might that happen? It's saying you're ready. When might that happen? Yeah, we've got in the near future. Okay, so let's ask the tarot. Sometimes it will tell us with the number of the card that comes out. When might this be? When might this be? When might this be for Jin? We've got a 5 energy. So, yeah, it could be in 5, anything from 5 weeks, 5 months. Okay? But energy can change, you know, things shift and change all the time. And we're all individuals here, obviously. Oh, you're welcome, Nisha. So Lila has a question. How is my DM doing? How is your DM doing? Okay, let's look at these cards. So for Lila, how is her DM doing? How is her DM doing right now? How is her DM? What's the energy of her DM right now? What's the energy? What's the energy of her DM? So we've got cleanse, illumination, energy, and frustration. So I definitely feel this person is going through some sort of clearing, clearing energy in their life, maybe cutting cords, clearing some toxicity maybe in their energy. With that illumination, I feel that they feel aware of what you are to them. They feel aware of this connection. And with the the yellow of the solar plexus, I feel they're coming into a time of feeling more confident about themselves, and they feel connected to you with that energy. I feel they feel an energetic connection, and there's frustration here. Okay, there's frustration around it. So let's have a look what else. You're welcome, Jen. You're welcome. So what is how is the DM doing? What else? How is the DM doing? Yeah, I mean, we've got the Hangman, the Star, and Temperance. So, and this is your message, Lila. So right now, the Hangman is when someone takes time out, they take a pause, they look at things from a different perspective. So, you know, I don't know, I feel that you're apart from each other, but they're taking a time out. They're doing some healing with the Star energy. Okay, they're healing. That's a healing card. Like I said, with that cleanse, they're healing, releasing whatever they're doing. They're taking that time. We all need that time to ourselves to do that inner work. And with the Temperance, they're coming into balance in their energy. They're balancing themselves. Okay, they're balancing their energy. And they have faith. They have faith in this connection. Okay, they have faith. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Cups. So, you know, whether they're a water sign or not, they have love, passion, and romance that they want to bring, and justice. They want to bring justice to this connection. Like I said, balance. Yeah, we've got King of Cups. So, yeah, they're definitely in touch with their feelings, and they do want to offer love. Okay, they do want to offer love at some point. So that's what I'm getting. And that tarot is the Legacy Tarot, if anyone's interested. So now, there's another question, wasn't there? Oh, Amber, that's right. Hi, Amber. How does Kevin's brother feel about me? How does Kevin's brother feel about me? Okay, let's have a look at the tarot. So for the highest light, love and truth for Amber, how does Kevin's brother feel about Amber? How does Kevin's brother feel about Amber? How does Kevin's brother feel about Amber for the highest light, love and truth? How does Kevin's brother feel about Amber? How does Kevin's brother feel about Amber? I think they see you as somebody who's mature, grounded, financially stable. I feel that they could be the Knight of Wands. I don't know what their astrology is, but it feels like they have a lot of passion and desire for you, and they want to build something here with the Four of Wands. They want to build something. They could feel a connection with you, because sometimes that can be seen as like a twin flame energy. I'm not saying it is that, but they definitely feel a connection with you, I feel. Yeah, they see you as, I feel they see you in this energy, the Queen of Wands. You could be older than them, I don't know, but, or you just come across as more mature, but they see you as somebody very sexy, very passionate, very creative, you know, somebody that a lot of people would desire. They could be up in their head about it right now with the Eight of Swords. That's overthinking, feeling stuck, not actually taking any action. They're overthinking it right now, I feel. What else? Yeah, you make them happy with the Sun. You make them happy. They feel good around you. Yeah. What else? Yeah, they do have feelings for you, I feel, with the Page of Cups. It might just be the start of something, but I do feel that, you know, and I don't know if they're a water sign. They could be water, fire, or earth, I don't know. Maybe they are younger than you. The Page is that more youthful energy. Maybe they're a bit emotionally mature. Um, so yeah, they do have feelings for you. Yeah, they could be watching you online with the Page of Swords. They could be, I don't know if they've got access to your social media, or maybe they, you know, if you've got mutual friends, they could be asking around about you. That's what I get, okay? I'm being a tittle tattle this week, aren't I? I'm being a spy. I'm a super spy. Hmm. Yeah, well, you probably picked up on that, Amber. You probably picked up. You know, we're all energetic beings. You know, we subconsciously pick up energy around people. We give off that energy. Um, oh, really? Oh, you've not actually met him. Yeah, I definitely feel he's definitely admiring you, Amber. Yeah, definitely admiring you. That's what I got anyway. Yeah, that's what I got. Okay, so let's carry on. I'm nearly at the end here anyway. So now we're going to get to Aquarius. So that was an interesting question. So thank you everyone for your questions. I was missing doing the questions. Oh, you're welcome, Amber. I felt like I've been on a desert island. So Aquarius for the next 48 hours, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Oh, bless your heart. Thank you, Lila. That's very kind of you. Thank you. So for the next 48 hours, what's happening for Aquarius? Empress energy. Cups. Wow, there's love coming in. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody mature, they see you as the Empress, I feel, and they want this Ten of Cups, they want this happy ever after. Wow. So somebody could be coming in to offer you love. And remember, these are general readings, so just take what resonates. Not everything will fit. Yeah, I did the Libra reading earlier, Nisha. Yeah, because I did that earlier. So it'd be, you know, back near the beginning. Well, it's not in the beginning, it's in the middle. Yeah, we've got divine masculine. So we've got the Empress and the Emperor. So this is a divine connection coming in here. It's a divine connection. What else for Aquarius? Yeah, we've got communication improves and we've got sweet times ahead. So yeah, maybe you've not been in communication with this person, and this communication comes in and this person is expressing their feelings and they're bringing in sweet times. There's going to be some happy sweet times coming in. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Look at that, beloved. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you're lovable. Wow. So if you're not with anybody right now, there's somebody coming in. It's a divine connection. And if you're with someone or just separated, there's a reunion. Okay, there's a reunion. And we got courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. So yeah, maybe it's going to take courage to step forward into love. Maybe you've got a fear around love. But yeah, you can do it, and just have boundaries. Just have boundaries in place. What else for Aquarius? Yeah, look at that, fated meeting, important connection. So it's just confirming that. So for Aquarius, there's love coming up. So that was Aquarius. Beautiful messages this evening, beautiful messages. So so let's carry on. Let's get to Pisces. So for Pisces, what's happening in the next 48 hours for Pisces? What's happening in the next 48 hours? Queen of Swords, Six of Cups. Wow. There's a lot of love happening right now. There's a love in the air. There's love in the air. Well, we've got Venus retrograde, so that could be influencing a lot of people. So for Pisces, we've got Queen of Swords with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So you could be connecting with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but it's somebody that's more in touch with their mind. You know, they're not necessarily very emotional. They don't seem emotional. They're very authentic, though. They speak their mind. And this could be a reunion with the Six of Cups, or it could be soulmate energy. But yeah, they want the Ten of Cups. They want a loving relationship here. So it's all happening. It's all happening. What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces right now? What else for Pisces? Yeah, it starts with self-love and self-worth. So, you know, being that energy, Pisces. Yeah, we've got a communication comes in. So, you know, it shows a letter there, but it could be a text, it could be an email, or even a phone call. There's definitely a communication. What else? Yeah, we've got a phone call. So we've got the phone, the old-fashioned phone. So there's definitely somebody, this could be somebody returning, like I said, for some of you. But for others of you, it could be somebody new, and you start messaging each other. You know, this could be an online thing. You're messaging each other. And it's going to lead to a relationship. Definitely. And it feels fated, you know, it feels fated. Yeah, we've got the Lovers card come out. So, yeah, I feel this is destiny. And there is a choice. There could be a choice for some of you. And we got the Star energy. So, yeah, look forward. Hard times are over. Look forward to abundance, happiness, and joy. So, yeah, there's really positive energy there. What else for Pisces? Wow, look at that. Marriage, sacred union. So, yeah, this connection could lead to marriage or, you know, total commitment. Okay, so really powerful energies. Wow, what's happening this weekend? Wow, powerful energies here. Okay, so that's all the signs. I'm just going to do a couple of general for the collective, and then I've got to go do my knitting. Okay, some guidance for the collective. Guidance for the collective right now. What does the collective need to know? What's helpful for the collective right now? At the very beginning, actually, yeah, just to mention, my new poetry book, Rebirth of the Heart, is out, and it's free right now on Kindle. So I will put the link down below so you can grab a free copy of that if you're interested. Also, my offer is still going with the buy one session of healing and you get 1 hour session free. So again, I'll put the links for that as well if you're interested in trying that, if you're going through something right now. So what's the message for the collective? What's the message for the collective right now? So we've got gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. So things don't always happen as soon as we want them to. We have to keep going. We have to be persevere. We have to persist. We have to have patience. These are all spiritual lessons, by the way. And we've got plunge. Don't hold back. Time. It's time. Go for it. Dive in. So yeah, don't hold back. If you want to achieve something, if you want to do something, go for it. Okay, but sometimes it might take longer than you thought. It might take longer than you thought. Yeah, we've got the mist. Trust your inner compass. Be led from within. So start really connecting with your own intuition. It's really important we use that. We start learning to use that. Yeah, positive wave. Soul mission. Trust the inner call. Soul team. So trust your calling. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Follow your guidance. Follow your inner guidance. Very important. Yeah, water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. So we're about, I don't know what percentage it is, 70 or 80% water. And they've done research with water, and it holds a consciousness. So, this consciousness is within us, and we have ancient wisdom within us, and it's within the water within us, if that makes sense. So yeah, we have all that we need within us. And the ripple effect, part of something bigger, details are taken care of. So, for every action, there is a reaction, and we are all connected. And those of us that are doing work on ourselves, like healing, releasing, whatever you're doing, it affects everybody, it ripples out into the collective. So we all make a difference. So don't think that you're not making a difference, because you are, because every single person counts. Okay, every single person counts. Let's just get a couple of angel messages and then I will go. A couple of angel messages for the collective. Wow, Cupid. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all its glorious aspects. So we could see that in the readings today. There's lots of love about, okay? Oh my God. New partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You'll recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety. Wow. So for a lot of you, there is definitely love. There's love coming in. There's new relationships coming in. Just be open to receive and see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So love yourself, okay? Allow yourself to love, allow yourself to receive. Make sure you love yourself. And yeah, this is a time, if you're looking for love, it's a very positive time, and to be in the energy of love and allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to give love. It's that balance in all things, always. So thank you so much to everyone that showed up. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your support. If you're here and you've not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 4K subs, and then when I do, I will be doing a giveaway. So again, I will see you again very soon. Sending you lots of love and blessings. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.